Hi everybody, this is alyce-Kay Ruckelshaus with part 2 of this flip through of my cat journal. It stopped recording partway through and it did that before, so I'm just going to make it 2 parts. For some reason it doesn't want me to go over 11 minutes. So anyway, this is we're not quite halfway through, we're almost there, so I'm going to go a little bit faster. This is where we ended. Was right here. Here's the front for those of you who are just picking up with us, but I would go back and watch part 1 because I'm not going to do as much explanation here. I don't remember for sure what I was talking about. Okay, so on this part, did I tell you guys about my cats and dogs held my husband and me hostage, and this cat, Abigail, wrote the newsletter for us that week. So she said that the ransom was that I needed to include the cats in this journal. So I included her and our other cat Hester and our other cat Ellie. And Hester and Ellie, Eleanor, are named after my grandmothers. Abigail is named after Abigail Adams, who I greatly admire. And you have a bunch of cards in here with other cats on them, little tags. And then this is a paper clip. And I'll show you on the other side. You can see the paperclip, but anyway, you can write here on this page. I'm not going to explain every page at this point because I need to kind of hurry through or it's going to cut me off again. But okay, so this is the centerfold, and I just think this is the most adorable little cat. Here's the paperclip, and I have this tag there that says you can do it. You can write on the back of it. A friend of mine, I gave her the first junk journal that I made, and she's been sending these little tags. She's been writing verses on them and sending them to people. I think that's really cute. And that's one way that you can use them. You don't have to keep them in the junk journal. So anyway, Gail Agostinelli, if I'm saying that right, what she does when she binds her books, and this is hand sewn into the cover, is she puts beads on the end of the twine so that they hang out at the bottom. I really like that. So I copied that idea. And so here's some more places to write. Here's a little envelope, and it has more just cat pictures that I cut out that you can glue onto cards yourself or glue into the pages or give to your grandkids or whatever you want to do with them. But they're just extras that I had, so I put those in there. And I'll just flip through really quickly. Here's another bookmark that's sewn in. There's 3 of those sewn into the, one is brown, can you see that? And one is pink, and one is this green. Okay, and there are 2 embellished paper clips. This is what you call a fabric flip, and you can lift this fabric up and you can write here, and then you can cover it, and it's a little bit more private. Although part of the idea of this, for me anyway, is as kind of a legacy. This is something that you can pass on to your children and grandchildren, because especially if you're using it as a memorial stone to build your faith, because it'll build their faith too. And it's really fun because it's interactive. You know, there's all these little pockets and flips and stuff that you can write in and you can take out. And so your grandkids, I wouldn't have them handle it when they're small because there's too many small pieces that they could choke on, and because it is, I mean, it's not super delicate, but it is a little bit. Some more to write on. Always write on the pages behind and on the pocket and both sides of your tags and journaling cards and stuff. You can fit more cards into most of these pockets too. Like this one, you could fit 2 or 3 more cards in probably. Lots of, and there's stenciling here, distressed stenciling. Here's another note card that's blank. Inside it's a little bit bigger. It says, whenever I count my blessings in life, I think it says, I think of you or something like that. I'm not going to take it out because the paper clip's kind of tight and it would take me a while here on camera because everything takes longer on camera because I just tend to be more klutzy. So there's lots of writing space. I mean, more than just the pages. There's tags and cards and stuff. There's this little fun facts postcard about cougars. You can use it as a postcard, of course, or you can use it to journal on and keep it in the cat book. Another Rita Donnelly flip that you can journal on. So yeah, and here's another little journaling spot with a pocket and some tags, and you can add more tags. There's plenty of space in there. Another quote, here's the one from Miguel Cervantes that I mentioned, I think, who wrote Don Quixote de la Mancha. He said, "Those who will play with cats must expect to be scratched." And some more cards. There's a pocket here with a card in it, another pocket, and a flip that you can write on. Coffee stained lace, coffee stained paper. Yeah, just lots of fun stuff. Some more of my husband's yarn that I love. I think that's linen with rayon wrapped, intertwined with it, and it's really, really soft. He doesn't usually use things like rayon, but for some reason he has this yarn which kind of goes against our values of having it all natural, but it's a beautiful yarn. And cute, cute cat, coffee stained doily that you can write on. Some more pages. Here's a belly band. A belly band goes across either the middle of a page or vertically down the page, and you can text stuff into it. So there's a coffee stained card here. Okay, and then I made a little notepad for you with coffee stained paper on the outside, and then some of the other leftover scraps inside, because we don't waste anything when we make a junk journal. The point is to use up all those little things that you've kept forever because you knew there would be a use for it. This is from a notepad from St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital, and I just thought it was cute and fit in with this because of the little hand-drawn cat by a child. So that's cute, and then it'll make you think of St. Jude's, which I think is a really good organization. Okay, and you can fit more in that belly band too. There's lots of room. And then we've got this cute little cat licking his tongue, saying, "Oh, everything you wrote is so yummy." And another journaling card and a side pocket, so you can put lots of stuff in there. And then I don't know if you could see in the video previously the closure. There's a cat button from my husband's button collection because he knits, and there's another button here, and you can either tie the ribbon, you can put it around this like a hitching post kind of thing, or you can tie the ribbon in the front. I'm not going to do that right now because I want you to see what this looks like. The side, that just looks so beautiful and chunky, and some of the paper kind of crackles. The coffee dyed stuff, well, most of it's coffee dyed, but especially just the plain coffee dyed pages, those kind of crackle and crunch, but they're really sturdy and you can write on them just fine. And here's the top of it with some of the yarn sticking up and fabric and cheesecloth and the ribbons and all kinds of stuff. And then the bottom with the embellished beads. There's another one of Bill's buttons, a heart button there, and embellished paper clips, and then these sticking out from the center fold, and the binding here. So anyway, so that's it. If you have any questions, feel free to either ask in the comments or you can write to me privately. I'll include my private contact information, and I will, when I put this on Etsy, I will put a link to Etsy to the listing. But it may be a while before I actually put it on there, and I will actually sell it for a little bit less if somebody contacts me through here wanting it. So, because it would really save me time to not have to put it up on Etsy. So anyway, I'm working on another one right now. I'm just going to show you really quickly. I'm not going to show you the inside, just the outside so you can get an idea. This one's not grungy. This is a French themed one, and here's some more of Bill's beautiful yarn. But it's like blues and yellows and browns, mostly blues and browns. Okay, so when I'm finished with that, I'm not done making it yet. When I'm finished with that, I'll do a flip through on it too, and maybe I'll be a little better equipped. I'm not sure. It just depends on what I can find around my house that might be taller so we can have a better bird's eye view. All right, I love you all, and I will see you later. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.